and the bar turned into like a giant like freak fest of just like trashy like chubby girls just giving lap dances all over the
Oh my
place.
gosh.
And I'm singing, I'm just like, I didn't even know what to do. Like my buddy's videotaping it, and like it was, like I'm like, how is this even happening right now? Like
All around you.
and my buddy's like, nice going. I'm like, I couldn't have planned that if I wanted to. Like that just happened. I'm like, that's awesome. That's
That
life.
is funny.
That's that's how you go.
What were you drinking?
Ooh, I was drinking this stuff Shipyard Pumpkinhead Ale. It's so good. Like that expression, once it hits your lips, it's so good. And they had it on draft, and I went out. I was like, oh my god.
It tastes like pumpkin?
It tastes like pumpkin, and it's the time of year. It's
Right.
coming fall. And the girl goes, "Do you want cinnamon sugar on the brim of the glass?"
Like a
And
margarita.
I was like, "Of course I want cinnamon sugar on the brim of the glass. Why wouldn't I?" And she goes, "Do you want a shot of whipped cream vodka in it?" And I'm like, "What does that do?" She's like, "Try it." And I'm like, oh, "Obviously I'm gonna try it." It was like drinking a pumpkin pie. Unbelievable.
I bet you had a mustache.
I did. I had a little cinnamon sugar all over my face.
And milk.
Like,
You got milk.
It was so good. Like, I'm like, it's dangerous. I'm like, that was like really good. And it's a shot and a beer. It's like a Boilermaker
Wow.
of deliciousness, as I was calling it last night.
You want another one?
I do want another. I could go for one right now.
Well, what we're going to go for is we're going to, if you can set it up to your trailer, or not trailer, it's actually your a show you did. So
Yeah, this is when I first started doing comedy.
how long ago was that?
This is back. I think this is back in like January, February, like in that time frame.
You
this
seem
year?
like you have done it for a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I was told from the beginning like that my stage
Wow.
presence was really well. Like I did really well on stage.
You do it. The timing is incredible.
And yeah,
Even though you're creepy,
am
you say you are.
I am creepy, but I
No.
can smell my own though, so I can find other creeps in the crowd. So we stick together. We're like
Okay.
a band of brothers. So.
All right, we're ready to.
Let me move this mic stand so you can see me. I'm just hoping this stage is big enough for my brand of physical comedy. I get real nervous when I get on stage. I was told it could add a couple 100 pounds to the way I look. No? I like to get nice and amped up before I go on. I go into the bathroom and I blow a line of Oreos off the toilet seat. And I rub the crumbs on my gums just for that extra bump of awesomeness. Now, on a serious note, I haven't gained weight since I was like 16. I step on the scale, bam, shoots up to 300 pounds and stops every time, so I'm doing all right.
So you write your own material?
I do. I write everything myself. I'll take stories from other people, but I find your life is if you can make your life funny, then and be able to share that with other people, like the things.
It's a gift.
The things we do. I mean, it's entertaining, and I mean, I make fun of being an overweight person because I'm an overweight person. That's what I know. I mean, I don't make jokes about being a track star because that's not what I am.
Not yet.
Not yet. Someday. It's coming, but yeah, that's it's weird
That's
actually
funny.
looking at that because I think that's from like January and
Before you started?
before I started. So
Wow.
like, it's weird, and so I don't see it like every day. Like I look at myself, I'm like, I'm still wicked overweight. But like, it's weird looking back at like that. I'm like, wow, I've lost a lot.
All
of
you
weight.
can do is just keep
Yeah.
on going.
It's weird. It's weird.
And
just
enjoying
looking at
yourself
it.
as you do.
I enjoy myself every day. That sounded wrong, but I have a good time every day.
Is that the creepy part?
That's the see. It just comes out of me. It just like
I'm picking up on it.
It just spews. But yeah, especially this last month, like everything I've been doing, like I've just been having a blast. Like this last month has been unbelievable. Like, and I feel bad because I can't even describe what, like if you weren't there, like I can't even describe to you what you missed. So
Tell me what I missed.
I can't.
No,
I
you
wish
have
I
to.
wish I
Don't-
could. Like
now you're teasing. You're teasing me.
I'm totally teasing you. That's actually a way for me to get you to come
That's
out
torture.
with me. So like you have to be there. You know, it's like
So fun follows you.
Fun.
You're like a magnet.
I am a magnet of fun. You know, and and like I've always been the party guy, and like I've always enjoyed, you know, doing that, like having fun, and like now it's a different type of fun. You know, like before.
Why? Because you're getting mature.
I'm getting mature. Well, I don't, like before it was like, you know, oh, let me drink a 30 pack and then roll down a hill and flip over a doghouse or something stupid like that. And now it's like, all right, let's go do some.
What's a mature thing?
You know, like I read the Wall Street Journal and I discuss politics and current events. No, I do karaoke.
Right.
Karaoke's fun. I've been getting out on.
Okay, Snow Fox.
That's right. At Snow Fox. It's a way of life. I go out dancing now with my friends.
Yep, and Zumba.
I do Zumba every week. People make fun of that, but it's me and like 30 girls in yoga pants, and I'm in the back row. I have a shirt I wear. It says back row perv. And I wear that in the back of the class, and my instructor, she just loves it. She's like, "You're my back row perv." I'm like, "Yep, that's me." And everyone's like, "Why do you do it?" I'm like, "Why wouldn't I do it?" I'm like the male cheerleader, you know, and like I'm comfortable with who I am, so and it makes me, you know, it's a better way of exercising, you know, and it keeps it interesting.
And you have a day job, too, on top of everything.
I do. I'm a security guard, which is depressing and sad.
But you can take it to a different level too.
I can.
You can.
I can. It provides me a lot of people watching because I get paid to watch people.
That's
there.
right.
And
That's right.
it just.
You write your material.
It gives me plenty of time to write material. When I'm not working and securing facilities, I should say.
Yes, you hear that?
On my breaks.
Yeah, you hear that?
On my breaks, I work hard on writing material, but on the job, I'm on the job.
Okay, they heard you.
Okay, I just want to cover that one.
They got it.
All right.
No,
Get me in trouble.
Nobody's getting you in trouble.
All right.
So they'd be afraid that you'd use them in their skit. Right? You don't know what you're going to come up with.
I get told that a lot. They're like, you can't say that on stage. I'm like, oh, everything. Like normally, if it didn't happen to me, but I can use it, I'll say it happened to me. So if it's something embarrassing that like someone did, I'll say it happened to me. You know, because I don't care. I have no shame. But like, it's funny. You know, like I always joke about when I joke about working out. And we go to the big boy room, which is where all like the guys are. And my roommate's never lifted weights. He's gonna kill me for telling this. He never lifted weights in his life. So when he lifts weight, he lets out like a girly moan.
But not you.
No, I'm all like, I do loud yells, even if it's like 20 pounds. But like it makes me laugh every time he did it, and he stopped because I made fun of him for it. But it was really funny.
You know what's funny?
What?
We have another clip.
Another clip? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm already laughing.
The other day I was doing a charity event, and we forgot dessert, so they sent me to an orchard to buy pies. So I walk in, I grab a carriage, and I'm loading it up with pies. I have like 12 pies. And this lady looks at me, and with disgust, she's like, ah. I'm like, really? You really think I'm going to eat 12 pies? 10 maybe. I'm like, 12 is just pushing it. So I decided to her a little. I walked by her. I was like, I hope this gets me through the Sex and the City marathon tonight, because I'm such a Samantha. You've been watching one of those commercials on TV for like a restaurant? And they have the steak on the sizzly plate. You know the sizzly plate that like bring it over to you, and they're like, don't burn yourself, it's hot, because I couldn't tell because of the noise it was making. And you're just like, oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, talk dirty. And then they bring this chocolate cake dessert up, and she sticks a fork in it, and a muddy shot of chocolateness comes out, and you're just like, oh my God. And the commercial ends, and you realize you got a semi going. So you turn on the Food Network, hoping that Rachel Ray's making some type of truffle so you can finish yourself off. That happen to anyone else? I guess I'm by myself.
You're so funny. You were like that over the beer, the pumpkin beer.
I take my food and drink very seriously. You know, it's foods that can turn you on. It's
Yeah.
And then you know, nothing to discuss like middle America, like old white females than there's fat people and homosexuality. Like, say, when you can combine the two of them, you know, it's gold.
And you made it sound so good.
It's
I
true.
think that
That really happened. I was really at an orchard buying pies, and I really got this lady really gave me a look of disgust. I'm like, real? Like that was my real reaction. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, I'm not eating all these. Like, I don't even like pie. Come on.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You are definitely a true comedian.
I am.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, even a year?
Even in a year from now?
Yeah. I mean, I see you moving fast.
I take comedy as it's like my stress release. Like when I was working out a lot, I stopped going out doing shows, and that's when like the stress really really started getting down again, because I had taken working out so seriously. I had lost my release on everything, and like that's what my comedy is for me. It's
if we can't laugh at ourselves.
Yeah, and like
right?
yeah, I lost the fun I was having. Like, I was having fun, like, but I lost like that thing that brought me peace, which is getting up on stage and performing. I don't know if I'll ever, where that's ever going to take me.
But see, you have timing too.
Yeah.
That's hard. Not everybody has that.
Yeah. I love doing it. I love doing it.
I can't remember jokes.
Yeah.
I can't remember jokes.
I can't remember
So how do you do
unless
that?
I wrote my own joke. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't have punchline jokes. Like, people hear, "Oh, you're a comedian. Tell me a joke."
Oh, right.
And I'm like,
I bet you get that all the time.
I don't have like, the only punchline jokes I have are like jokes you shouldn't tell in public ever. And like, people are like, "Oh, tell me." I'm like, "No." I'm like, I tell stories, so I can't just tell you a story. Like, it's like an awkward situation. I'm like, "Oh, you'll have to take my word for it that I'm a funny guy," because I don't have a joke that can would
Well,
be like,
see, that's what people have a misconception about what a comedian is.
yeah,
it's-
we're not trained monkeys.
You're not a joke teller, you're a storyteller.
I'm a storyteller, and that's the way I work, and so if I can just do that, and for the like years from now, if I can still get on stage and tell jokes,
oh, you will.
that's
You
all
will.
that really matters to
I
me.
promise you, you will.
And
Now you have to promise me you will.
I will.
Okay.
I'll always be telling jokes, and then on the health side, like my goal in life is I actually want to start a nonprofit to help overweight children. So
Wow.
that's
There's
actually
a reason for everything.
that's actually my end game for where I'm going is to help kids that I didn't get the help.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to end our show, because it leaves people on the edge of their seat, wanting more from you.
That's right. Stay
Okay?
on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, so stay tuned
Watch
with
out
Michael
for
LaPlante.
Adley Snowfox.
And Adley Snowfox. Thank you for watching On the Set. That's a wrap.